Blessings, 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 everyone. This is Ruth Ann McCormick, and I'm not going to be on here long. Just a couple minutes, because I'm getting ready to do a Zoom teaching with some of my wonderful, wonderful friends. But I just wanted to come on here just a moment and encourage you. There's such a flow in His presence. My goodness. We can't miss the day of visitation, folks. We can't be so busy that we don't take the moment, the time to just enjoy Him, to experience Him, to know Him, to just to fellowship with Him and experience Him. There's such a river that's flowing. A river of peace, a river of love that's revealing Him, that's revealing who He is, that's allowing us to know Him as we've never known Him before. Are you thirsty to know Him? Are you hungering to know Him? Do you desire? Is your heart panting for Him like the water brooks, like the deer panting for the water brooks? Is your soul longing for Him? Is your soul longing for Him? Are you longing to host His presence? Are you allowing to prepare your heart like a throne that the King of Glory can come and take His place in the midst of you and begin to rule and reign over you? And where there once was chaos, where there once was fear, where there once was worry and frustration and pain and drama, experience the love and the peace that will flow to you and begin to blow through you. Like in Ezekiel 47, when you begin to encounter this flow from heaven that begins to flow from the throne of grace, from the throne of God. And it bursts, it's like ankle deep, and then knee deep, and then waist deep, and this flood of His peace and His love, the presence, the glory of God will begin to overtake you, and you just feel like, oh my word, I'm being swept away by this presence, your glory, your love, that's so much bigger than me. That you totally lose control. You lose control and you allow Him to begin to cause you to flow with Him, being led by Him, experiencing Him. I just want to encourage someone out there today. There is a flow. The river of God is being released. As you just sit with Him, drink of Him, encounter Him, begin to experience Him and His peace and His love. And as you get filled up with His river and the experiencing of Him and knowing Him in this place, suddenly those things that you struggled with, suddenly those things that you were contending with to be free from, suddenly you just begin to surrender them because you want to free up. You want to make room for more of Him. You don't want to hold on to nothing. Suddenly you were like Jacob wrestling with God all night long. You're just wore out because you're trying to hold on to that destructive thing, that sabotaging thing, that painful thing, because it's familiar. It's what you've known. But I encourage you today to let go of the thing that you know and trust Him to embrace what you don't know. Because this river will cause you to go somewhere you've never known, never been before. It will cause you to lose yourself in Him. It will cause you to be so hidden in Him that nothing else matters. You will come to the place of like the deer that panteth for the water brooks. The deer pants for the water brooks because that's the place that the deer is hidden. See? Because the deer knows, if I can just get to those waters, the enemy that's hunting me down, that's tracking me, the waters will hide my scent. If we're hidden as waters, and His waters are flowing from us, it's like we're experiencing Psalms 91. Hidden in Him. Hidden in Him. Because you're abiding in His shadow. These are Psalms 91 encounters that will cause you to go from visitation to habitation. As He begins to pour forth, you need to begin to understand, see and sense in the Spirit. These waters are not of man's doings. These waters are not of a man's hierarchy or a man's alignment. This is the sovereign Lord in His kingdom that has come. This is you and your heart posturing. You're surrendering. You're just abandoning yourself to the love. Abandoning yourself to the King of Glory. And allowing Him to encounter you and know you and to have His glory. But as you are aligning with His love and you're aligning with Him, abandoning yourself to Him, you're causing the heavens to open over your life. And there's a flow of the river of God that begins to flow down upon you and to fill your life and your heart. As you are that prepared vessel to contain what He's pouring out. And suddenly, as He's pouring and filling you with this river that flows from the throne of God to a place of overflow. What gets washed away is everything you've been struggling with. What gets washed away is everything that brought to you death and pain and struggles. And now you begin to walk in His shadow. You begin to walk in His overflowing grace and love. You begin to be so hidden in Him because you abandon yourself to His love. The abandoning part seems scary as you're looking into this place from the outside. But if you just dare trust Him, if you just dare trust Him, to lose yourself in Him, to give yourself completely to Him, to abandon yourself to Him with no reservation, without trying to hold on to the fear, the pain, the torments, the things that happened to you in your past that God is trying to get you to just surrender to Him. you'll just quit wrestling and truly come into that surrendering, you'll begin to encounter Him and walk in Him in a way that you've never known Him before. Because His river will begin to flow with new life, bringing you into a new dimension of His life. Life more abundant. His presence, His power, His love. It's the power of His love that will begin to flow and overtake your life. And suddenly the struggles, it's like when you're birthing and you're in the birthing chair, when you're in the delivery room. And you're pushing and you're struggling and you're laboring and there's all the pressure and all the pain. And you're fighting to stay focused. You're just contending with the pain of the moment. Some of y'all are in the birthing chair and you're contending with the pain of the moment. There's a great struggling inside of you, and you don't recognize that these are labor pains, that this is your birthing process. He didn't bring you this far not to have you to birth. And what you're wrestling against is really the momentum you need to come into. Whew. The struggle is a birthing. Struggle is a birthing. And when the waters begin to flow, it's a sign of new life emerging. Surrender. Surrender to the flow of God's grace, His love, His river. Don't. Miss the day of visitation. Oh no, because He's preparing a habitation in the midst of His people. Don't miss the day of visitation. Lay down your struggles. Lay down the pain. Quit running from God. And in these times I even say quit running for God. And run into God. Yeah. Because there's something divine happening in the spirit. And it's a one-on-one encountering. It's you coming to the waters because your heart is like the deer panting for the waters, the refreshing, the hiding in His waters, the encountering of His waters, to have them to wash over you, to bring new life, to bring rivers in the deserts. To bring His kingdom in the midst of us. Receive His waters. Receive His flow. Receive His peace. Receive His love. There's an encountering as you yield to Him. The secret place is not a secret to those that have learned how to abide. Because you can dwell in that place. And it's not a place that you have to run and hide to. It's not a room in your house that you go and lock yourself up in. It's a place of abiding in His shadow and being one with your King. It's learning how to dwell in Him as He's dwelling in you. Yes. So I got to go. I got to get myself back together. I'm about to do a Zoom, and I just wanted to release this because I just feel His flow, His river flowing in such a way that I just stop and reverence Him, acknowledge Him. And say to all those that are burdened and heavy laden, come to Him and let Him give you His rest. And what you've been wrestling with, lay it down. Surrender it. Let His river from the throne of God. Think about it. Think about it, people of God. Think about it. Coming to that place in the Spirit and encountering His river, His glorious love, His presence. That what you're encountering is flowing from His throne. That's the beauty and the magnificence of it, is flowing from His throne. You're encountering His presence, His glory. That's bringing new life, because it's at the other end of it, the origins of it is presently flowing from Him, His throne. Don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly. What you're receiving is flowing from Him who sits on the throne, and from His kingdom. To you. Don't take these moments lightly. Seek Him. Don't miss your day and your timing of visitation. Because in those moments He's preparing you as His habitation. You're going to host His presence as He takes His seat, as you give Him back His throne in your heart, and say, King I must bow. King of glory, take your seat. Take your throne. Take your dominion over my life. I don't just know you as Savior, provider, and healer, but this day I make you my Lord and King. And all glory to the King of glory. Blessings, everybody. Have a blessed day.